Hello class, today we're going to talk about the perimeter and the area of composite figures. So now we're going to deal with polygons, but we're going to also go above polygons and we're also going to deal with circles. So first we're going to look at the area and the perimeter of these polygons first. So just to refresh your memory, the definition of perimeter is the distance around the outside of a closed figure. So in this example, here we have a triangle, so the distance around the triangle, so if I start from here, I go along here, so that's 6 units, then go along here, which is 5, and then go up, back up, so then that distance is 7. So the total distance around this figure is 6 plus 7 plus 5, which gives me 18. Now, the area, on the other hand, is the number of square units needed to cover the surface of that polygon. So if you can think of, if I just start off with a square, I need to divide up the square based on its units. So if I have a 4 by 4 square, that means there are 4 units going along one way and 4 units going along the other way. So the total area of the square is, if I were to count how many square units it takes to cover this entire square, I'd get up to 16. And we get that by doing 4 times 4. So we get 16. So let's look at the area and the perimeter of different polygons that we've learned so far. So the first one we have here is a rectangle. A rectangle has the side lengths of L and W for length and width. If I were to start in one section and I were to go around this rectangle, I go 1 W, 1 L, another W, and another L. So my perimeter is a W plus an L plus a W plus an L. Or simply, the perimeter is, if I were to collect like terms, W and W gives me 2 W's, and L gives me 2 L's. So the perimeter of the rectangle is 2 W's plus 2 L's. Now the area, again, if I were to divide this rectangle by W amount of unit and then L amount of units, I can get the area by multiplying my length times my width. Now if we go on to the square, the perimeter, all the side lengths are the same. So I would write the perimeter is S plus S plus S plus S, which can simply be written as perimeter equals 4 S's. The area then is length times width, but because they're the same, S times S gives me, if you recall from exponent laws, S squared. Now a parallelogram, so if I look at the perimeter, if I were to start at one location, say I started over here, I'd go 1 B length, 1 C length, another B length, and another C length. So my perimeter is 2 B's plus 2 C's. The area for a parallelogram is similar to the rectangle and the square, where I do the length times width, but instead of the width in this case, I'll be looking at the height, and the height is a 90-degree angle measurement from the one base to the top. So then my area is the base times the height. Remember, this is the height though. In a triangle, we have the perimeter A plus B plus C, then the area is a half times base times height. In a trapezoid, the perimeter is simply the outside measurements, A plus B plus C plus D, and the area is A plus B times the height, again, all over 2. In the next video, I'll talk about circles.